Have you ever felt so broken, so lost, so tired of pretending to be okay that you just wanted it all to stop? Have you ever sat alone in the middle of the night staring at the ceiling and thought to yourself, I can't do this anymore? But what if I told you what you're feeling right now is not a punishment? That this pain you're carrying is actually a sign that Allah still loves you? This is not the end of your story. In fact, this might just be the beginning of something beautiful. And what you'll hear in the next 2 hours could change your life forever. You see, my brothers and sisters, it's no coincidence that you're here listening to this, because there are no coincidences when it comes to the plan of Allah. He brought you here at this exact moment because your heart needed to hear these words. And maybe this is the reminder your soul has been crying out for all along. Let's talk about why life hurts. Nobody promised you life would be easy. Not me, not you, not even the prophets, peace be upon them, lives free from hardship. In fact, the ones closest to Allah were tested the most. So what does that tell you? It tells you that the tests you're facing right now are not because Allah hates you. They're because Allah still sees something in you, something worth saving, something worth purifying, something worth raising to a higher level. You see, pain has a purpose. Your tears are not wasted. Your sleepless nights are not ignored. Every single moment of sadness you feel is being written down and rewarded by the one who never forgets. But the thing is, we don't always see the wisdom in the moment. We see the difficulty, the heartbreak, the loneliness, and we assume it means Allah has abandoned us. But the truth is, this is often when He's the closest to you. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, when Allah loves a people, He tests them. Now think about that. When Allah loves you, He doesn't shower you with ease. He doesn't shield you from pain. Instead, He sends you the exact trial you need to wake up, to grow, to return to Him. So maybe, just maybe, this sadness you feel right now is not a sign of His anger. Maybe it's a sign of His mercy, because He doesn't want to lose you. And yet, even knowing all of this, I understand how heavy your heart feels right now. Because when you are the one carrying the pain, it doesn't always feel like love. It feels like loneliness. It feels like nobody sees you. Nobody understands the storm you're living through. And even your own dua feels weak and unheard. But here is what you must always remind yourself of. This is exactly how faith is tested. Allah did not promise you that the path to Him would be easy, but He did promise you that you would never have to walk it alone. He sees your struggle even when nobody else does. He hears your silent cries when you can't put your pain into words. And He responds, though sometimes in ways you do not yet recognize. When you feel like giving up, remember the story of Prophet Ayub, Job, a man who was tested with the loss of his health, his wealth, and even his family. And yet he turned to Allah and said only this, indeed adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful. He didn't complain. He didn't accuse Allah of being unfair. He trusted the plan even when he couldn't see it. And in the end, Allah restored to him more than what he had lost. So the question I want you to ask yourself right now is this. What if your trial is not meant to break you, but to build you? What if the sadness you feel today is clearing the path for a joy you couldn't have imagined? Because the truth is, sometimes we have to be stripped of what we thought we needed so that we can finally turn to the one who truly provides. You see, the mistake so many of us make is that we rely on everything and everyone else to fill our hearts, and we forget the only one who actually can. We rely on people to make us feel valued. We rely on wealth to make us feel secure. We rely on status to give us meaning. And when all of that is taken away, we panic, we feel lost. But this is exactly what Allah wants you to see, that nothing and no one can sustain you except Him. People will let you down. Money will come and go. This world is temporary and everything in it is fragile. But the one who created you, the one who holds your heart, He is unchanging, constant, and always there.